Hello, I'm April Frelke, and it's been my pleasure bringing you the best of hometown life every week. After 494 episodes and thousands of guests, this will be our final show in this studio. We will continue hometown life mission of connecting you to the community with short story videos from locations around the area, like our next video story from Mitotec in Necedah. Mitotec Precision is a high-tech machining and manufacturing facility. They'll be holding a career fair on Friday, April 8th from 1 to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon, offering a variety of great paying jobs for those who want to join the Mitotec Precision team. Here's their video.
My name is Mike Belmonte, and I'm the HR manager at Mitotec Precision, Necedah. Mito meaning precise and thread-like. We've been in business for over 60 years, but it's been the last 10 years that we've developed and grew into our high-tech machines. We are always looking for good employees that we can train onto our machines. Welcome to Mitotec. Enjoy the tour.
I'm Trevor Hutchins. I'm a machinist over here at Mitotec Precision. I've been here for 2 years. The reason I was interested in a job here or in this kind of field was I'm a big computer nerd. I like computer coding, programming, all that kind of fun stuff. And that's one thing I get to use a lot while I'm working here is looking through code and programs, making adjustments, being able to actually read what's happening in the machine. I can do everything I need to do at the machine, and it's helping my company here because I'm also going through an internship. I'm getting my journeyman's card through MSTC Midstate over in Wisconsin Rapids. I was able to move up from position to position, from going from quality to mills to lathes to the big lathe, and they were able to see that and were able to offer me an opportunity to go to college and get a journeyman's card, which is going to carry me a lot further than a 4-year degree would, but I'm getting it done while I'm here at work. My work actually pays for it for me, so it's really beneficial to me because I get to save money and make money while getting more certifications and things I need to progress my path here at Mitotec.
Hi, my name's Kevin. I am currently working on our new Eurotech machine here at Mitotec. We're basically cutting this part right here. We have external threads, we have internal threads, we have OD profile mill. We do this at one time with 2 different tools. A tool on the top head, a tool on the bottom head. It's pretty intricate work. So we have a training system here that we will train people how to run these. We have our detailed print, and we have people that will show you how to read the print and how to measure the parts. They leave you open opportunity to succeed. Our quality team here at Mitotec is out of this world. They lay out all of our gauges per job. They will give you a quality tech to show you how to run the gauges and how they want you to run the gauges. That coincides with our engineering team. Our engineering team steps up and they provide us with the tooling that the machine is going to run, the proper inserts, the proper drills, and an insight of what they expect the machine to do and how you're going to operate it. Our amper system is state of the art. For instance, right here, I can call a team all the way from quality, people to head of quality, my supervisor, operations manager. I can call my operations manager out here. I can call this whole team out to this machine, and that provides a team environment to make sure that we go through and make good parts. That's one of the best features of Mitotec, our team environment.
Hi, I'm Patty Bennett. I'm the HR generalist. Been here about 6 months. I would like to invite you to our career fair, which is being held April 8th from 1 to 6 p.m. and April 9th, Saturday, from 9 to noon. We are offering on-the-spot interviews and some great giveaways for gift cards as well, too. Come, apply, take our tour, and you can win a $10 gift card for Subway, or if you're a skilled machinist with 2+ years experience, you can get a $50 gift card for all applicants that come and apply. We offer flexible schedules, full and part-time positions are open. We offer competitive wages and benefits. We offer a great profit sharing plan, and we also have a hiring bonus up to $5,000 for skilled machinists. Come check us out at our career fair and come join our Mitotec Precision family.
Mitotec in Necedah. They've been there for 60 years, Charity and Craig.
Yeah, that was very insightful. One thing that stuck out to me about that video was the fact that they explained that they're getting that hands-on learning experience right there without having to go to a 4-year degree, like 4-year degree at schooling. So that's very interesting because it's another opportunity for people who maybe school isn't their thing. And they can still get that schooling, still get that education that they need. And like you said, make money, save money while doing it. So if it fits anybody of our viewers, I definitely encourage them to go to their career fair because that sounds very beneficial.
Yeah, and advancement. You said there's an opportunity for advancement and continuing education. So that's like awesome, great employment opportunity.
Definitely. It looks like a great family or work environment.
Yeah, like they talked about the team, that he can call the team, and they were really into quality assurance, making sure the quality.
Gotta love the team.
Yeah,
Teamwork
absolutely.
Is the best,
you feel included.
Yes.
And you know, here we have a product made in the USA, right? And right in Wisconsin, real close in Juneau County. So,
Absolutely.
okay. Well, the reminder that Mitotec Precision is a high-tech machining and manufacturing facility. They'll be holding a career fair on Friday, April 8th from 1 to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon, offering a variety of great paying jobs for those who want to join Mitotec Precision.
Catering for the cast and crew has been provided by Strike Zones and Pizzones in Toma. Great food and fun for the whole family. Shopping at the Toma Antique Mall is next, but first we want to thank our sponsors.
Hometown Life has been brought to you by Lynx Networks, Oakdale Credit Union, Torkelson Funeral Home, Hardware Hank in New Lisbon, The Little Cottage Home Decor and more, The Fun Company Game Room Store.
All right, get set for the story of my life.
Fiction or non-fiction?
Get a move on, girls. Train's waiting.
You're right. Absolutely right.
Which view would you prefer?
The one you're blocking.
It only took brains, courage, and a gun, and I had the gun.
John, if it's worth dying for, it's worth living for.
It's been a long day.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I really don't feel like cooking, so...
The best pizza? Look at that crust and cheese. Amazing burgers and steaks. Just the way I like it. Food the whole family loves. That's our specialty. And don't forget, 12 lanes of bowling fun and a huge game room. Rain or shine, always a great time. Strike Zone and Pizzones in Toma.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Hardware Hank knows you have projects, lots of important projects, from paint to plumbing, electrical, and yard maintenance. We have the area's largest selection of Milwaukee tools. Hey, it's what the pros use. We even have an in-store chainsaw sharpening service. It's time to build your property's value with Hardware Hank New Lisbon.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank, Hardware Hank.
At Toma Health, we're transforming healthcare with exciting new technology for hip and knee replacements. Mako Smart Robotics helps surgeons know more and cut less. The state-of-the-art robot validates your surgical plan, and our surgeons guide the robotic arm with precision.
My name's Aaron Butler. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I love working at Toma just because of the quality of care, the one-on-one experience that it provides.
Smart Robotics demonstrates our commitment to providing our community with outstanding healthcare. Learn more at tomahealth.org.
Welcome back. Our next location video story is from our friends at the Toma Antique Mall. You might remember us featuring them in our holiday gift guide. Now we get to see much more at their location on Highway 21. Check out this tour video of the Toma Antique Mall.
Hi, this is Lisa, and I'd like to welcome you to the Toma Antique Mall. Many of you may not know that the Antique Mall started about 34 years ago in downtown Toma. There wasn't as much traffic in downtown Toma at the time, so when the interstate was put in, Shortly after that, we built the antique mall out here at the junction of Highway 21 and Interstate 94. We've been here over 22 years. We have tons of treasures out here. Why don't we take a look around and see what we have? One of our dealers out here has a lot of fun stuff. He's always bringing in different things each week. This on the wall here is a replica of a German World War II parachute jumper. It's just kind of a fun piece hanging on the wall. We have a lot of collectors that collect military type items. The other thing that this dealer has is a lot of metal wind-up toys, BB guns and replica cap guns from the olden days. A lot of people collect those. They remember them from their childhood, and plus they're just plain fun. And there's a train set and all kinds of things. That kind of is nostalgic for a lot of people. You've heard that expression, signs, everywhere there's signs. Well, if you like classic signs or something in particular, this is the place for you. This gal has got tons of signs, and they're all old. None of them are reproductions. The dealer in this booth specializes in antique clocks, like this gorgeous grandfather clock. He has several different ones going on here in his booth, and he's always bringing different ones in. If you're a clock lover like I am, it's a definite must. If you need something to carry your lunch in, we've got you covered there. We've got all kinds of lunch boxes that kind of bring back your childhood. The one I was just holding is Lassie. Oh my gosh, look what I just found. It's the Oscar Mayer Weenie Mobile. Having a fight with your loved one? We got you covered there too. A lot of people that are out there looking for furniture for their homes don't even think to come to an antique mall. But I'll tell you, we have lots and lots of furniture out here, and it's made way better than the new stuff. I would like all of you to meet Todd. He has a wonderful booth here at the mall. A lot of people wouldn't think it, but we have collectible cars here.
I'm Todd Steffel with Todd's Collectibles. I have a multitude of items here. Just go back in time for something that you used to have when you were a kid. I've got die-cast aircraft, I've got stomper bully trucks, I've got collectible die-cast, I've got plastic models. I'm starting to get into my train stuff now. I try to specialize in military because I am a veteran. Classic rocketry if you're into sci-fi, TV, movie-oriented, collectibles, tin signs, more railroad stuff, dioramas. This is the place to come if you're looking for something out of the ordinary for a present or just something for yourself that you don't really need but you want it anyway. Come to Todd's Collectibles.
Well, this is what happens when you troll around in the antique mall. I found a great sign for my grandson's bedroom, and I found this wonderful Gilligan's Island doll. That was my favorite show growing up. Another thing that most people don't realize about the Toma Antique Mall is that we do have a gift shop and an art gallery. It's kind of another building connected right on, so it's all under one roof. So if you've got, say, your husband that likes to look at antiques and you're not so excited about them, we have a huge gift shop. We carry everything from women's boutique clothing, jewelry, scarves, packer items, camouflage items, little giftware. We have seasonal all year round. There's Christmas, Halloween, and Easter, and we keep it out all year. Lots of fun stuff. One thing that we have in the gift shop that is very popular is our pocket charms. Each pocket charm is a tiny little creature like this, not necessarily a gnome, but gnomes happen to be real popular right now, and each of them come with a little saying. We have a collection of puzzles for the little ones, and we have collections for the not so little ones. Most places you can buy a wonderful, heartfelt card. Here we're kind of known for our snarkiness a little bit. So if you're looking for a card for a friend or a buddy or a family member who has a sense of humor, we've got some good ones out here.
Hi, welcome to Wild's Art Gallery. I'm Zan Pierce, the art director here. We're located in Wild's Art Gallery, which is upstairs in the Toma Antique Mall. We've been here for 30-some years, and it's kind of a little hidden gem for Toma. This is one of our featured artists, Mary Singleton. She's a local artist from Camp Douglas. She has some awesome folk art pictures. I like the detail that she puts into it, and she has one that she was commissioned to do for the Toma area. So it features a lot of the Toma businesses. So you can see the Toma Cash Mercantile, Heileman's Bakery, Andrews Hardware, Ranny's Dairy, some of our staples of Toma. This is a local artist. His name is Bob Snodgrass, and he paints under the name of White Eagle. As you can see, he's painted on snowshoes and done other featured artists with him. He's very detailed, excellent artist. This is another one of our featured artists, Howard Von Ruden. He's from the Cashton area. He hand carves all of these out of native Wisconsin wood, and all of the little feathers that you see on the crane and the little duck, he does by hand with a hot wire. So he has a lot of detail in his work. This is another one of our artists, Kevin Matthews. He does pottery, and this is kind of a unique applique. He takes these out of the kiln when they're extremely warm, and he dribbles horsehair on them to create the design, which there's never ever going to be two alike. So it's kind of an awesome art.
Thank you so much for joining Zan and I on the tour of the Toma Antique Mall, Gift Shop, and Art Gallery. We hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Wow. Toma Antique Mall, I feel like they need to encompass a different name almost. There's so much there.
There is.
There's the 3 levels. There's something for everybody. And just watching that video, it kind of took me down memory lane, and just like I mentioned, some of the things that maybe you had as a kid growing up. Was there anything that you guys saw that you might have had that you didn't realize was an antique now or something?
Well, when they showed that Heineken bottle, that big brown one, I actually have that same bottle in my garage filled with all of my notes from like 4th and 5th and 6th grade that my friend Jackie Rigo and we would send back and forth before there was text messaging. And my mom, I mean, I literally have that from my mom owned a pub and pub and stuff, and she would get a bunch of that stuff for her business and in southern Wisconsin. I still have that Heineken bottle.
That's exciting.
Did you have anything in there, Craig?
Yeah, in the toys, I had some of those toys growing up as a kid, and then the collectibles, the starting lineup figures and everything. But I just want to go there. I just want to go there and spend like the day, like going down memory lane and reminiscing. I mean, that would be awesome.
I wonder if a day would even be enough, because like, the fact that they said. So my grandma is very big in antiques, and so is my sister and my mom. Where I like them, but I would probably venture up to the gift shop or even the art gallery and spend most of my time there, and then come back down to the antique mall. And but that's the best part about it is you can do that. And so to take an entire day to go through, you probably would find something different every time you go too.
And they should make one of those maps, then you can just check off every area that you go. Just stay to the right and you'll cover everything by the time everything's done.
I was surprised at the art gallery. I didn't realize there was an art gallery up there, and the artists are beautiful, local artists.
Absolutely.
You know, from pottery to the folk art and the...
It's a great way to highlight the local people, even just the fact that they have that outlet to showcase their artwork, and have a potential buyer just be able to get their name out there is huge. I didn't even know, like the one with the pottery with the horsehair, didn't know that was even possible or a thing, or that you would combine the two, but that looks super cool, and I would definitely buy that. So
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think you'd get a snarky card from anybody, Craig?
Oh yeah.
Do you have friends like that would buy you something like that? Those cards seemed a little, fun off the cuff kind of.
Oh yeah, I like that she made the key point to point out that, well, most people like the heartfelt ones, or you can buy those everywhere. She goes, we've got the good ones, the snarky ones that can make people laugh, which sometimes it's probably better that way. You might need one of those every once in a while in your back pocket to give to that right person.
We always use a good laugh. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the little creatures, I think, too. She feature that you carry in your pocket, like the gnomes.
Yes. Just something unique.
Yeah.
That's the best part. They are very unique business. Like, there's something for everyone, which is very cool.
Well, when we come back, we will be talking with Nick and maybe get an interesting history lesson. Stay tuned.
Half the people in the world are women. Why does it have to be you that stirs me?
If it's worth dying for, it's worth living for.
I think you're hiding something from me.
I'm at my wit's end.
Yeah, I passed there an hour ago.
Hey, I got that big ticket.
But ain't as tough as a day.
That is a flamingo.
I'm sure modern civilized methods of homicide are much more efficient.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Daddy! Oh, Daddy!
At Toma Health, we're transforming healthcare with exciting new technology for hip and knee replacements. Mako Smart Robotics helps surgeons know more and cut less. The state-of-the-art robot validates your surgical plan, and our surgeons guide the robotic arm with precision.
My name's Aaron Butler. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I love working at Toma just because of the quality of care, the one-on-one experience that it provides.
Smart Robotics demonstrates our commitment to providing our community with outstanding healthcare. Learn more at tomahealth.org.
What's the more in the Little Cottage home decor and more? Fashion. Shopping is fun at the Little Cottage. Update your look and discover more at the Little Cottage home decor and more, New Lisbon.
It's been a long day.
Mom, what's for dinner?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I really don't feel like cooking, so...
The best pizza. Look at that crust and cheese. Amazing burgers and steaks. Just the way I like it. Food the whole family loves. That's our specialty. And don't forget, 12 lanes of bowling fun and a huge game room. Rain or shine, always a great time. Strike Zone and Pizzone's in Toma.
This hot tub is so relaxing. The stress of the week just melts away.
Hanging out with friends is fun.
And we have so many reasons to get together.
My Traeger grill is the difference between a good
and an amazing barbecue.
The Fun Company Game Room Store
is where the fun begins.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Welcome back to the show. Nick is joining us from Tennessee, and Nick, with being on, hi Nick, can you hear us?
I can hear you. I've got to get some. I got your sound and your advertising sound in the background here.
Okay. Well, we want to highlight before we get into talking with Nick. Charity, our news anchor, is a top candidate for the Alice in Dairyland.
Yes. 2000,
is there a year?
So it'd be the 75th Alice in Dairyland. Okay. So it's kind of a monumental
year.
year.
Tell us about your...
Yes, so Alice in Dairyland serves as the official ambassador for Wisconsin's farmers and processors. So it's super exciting to be able to use my agricultural background growing up and the experience of being directly on a farm and non-direct farm involvement, being involved, having to go through a farm setback. So getting to see both sides of things is going to be very exciting to be able to share that unique experience with others. And so I applied kind of because of that passion that I had, and I wanted to really represent Wisconsin agriculture because it's a $104.8 billion industry for Wisconsin, and it's very prominent, and it affects everybody whether you realize it or not. And so from now until May, we'll be just working on different campaign articles and different media things, just getting prepared for our finals, which is a 3-day-long process where we'll go on tours, have more interviews, and then have the final selection process.
Well, good luck, Charity.
Thank you.
In your Alice in Dairyland.
Yes.
All right. Well, Nick, back to you. What have you got for us on the history?
Are you? Are we done? Hey, listen. I didn't want to do a lot of history here because this is the last show. I haven't had the pleasure of spending time with Craig and Charity, but April, I spent about 7 years before I went down here to Tennessee. So how many shows did you say you did there?
I think this was 494 episodes. 494. And Nick, I have to tell you, one of the employees in the New Lisbon School District, Diane, said she misses you on Hometown Life. And I literally said that to me walking out of school today, and she said to tell you that her husband Jim, the landfill, says hello.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
great. They miss you.
Yeah, that's terrific. That's terrific. So, you guys want to hear a little? I want to do a little history, but a little chit chat.
Okay.
Okay. I wish I could get rid of this background noise I've got here from the show, but I can't seem to figure out how to do that. But you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Okay, good. Listen, well, there's a few things. First, I was going to talk about, there's two major things in history for today. One was that John Jacob Astor died this day back in the mid-1848, somewhere in that area. And in case you guys didn't know it, he was probably one of the richest people going at about that time. And in fact, he was probably one of the first millionaires in the United States. He had, at the time of his death, he was worth $20 million, which in today's dollars is about $140 billion. Now you can imagine that. And he got all that money, believe it or not, in the fur trade. He was early on in the fur trade with the Indians and the British and the French, and at a time when they were all those top hats were made with beaver skins, and furs were a big thing. He made most of all of his money in that. On the side, though, he also was selling opium to China from the Mideast. So there's some people who think him as the captain of industry. Many see him today as nothing but an unscrupulous robber baron, and so I guess you could figure that out yourself. But that was a very rich man. The only thing that you probably heard the name Astor in one context or another in history.
Nick, we've got 2 minutes left.
Is the Waldorf Astoria? Okay, that's down in New York. A guy named Waldorf and Astor came up with that hotel, and it still has that. Now, the other thing that I wanted to chit-chat about was, but it would have taken the entire segment, and that is the Hays Code of 1930-34. Now, in the early part of the film industry, there was really no control over things, and there were a lot of scandals. There was a lot of sex. There was a lot of stuff on videos that finally, on motion pictures, that finally got to the culture. It got to the religious people. It got to a lot of civic groups, and finally the government was going to get involved in it. But Hollywood decided to regulate themselves. They came up with a series of regulations that they had a list of what they call for producers do's and do nots. Okay, there are things that were you just don't do this stuff. You can't do it on film, that we're going to get attacked by the government. And then there were other things that were just got to be very, very careful of them. And that hit, and this was governed by the Federal Trade Commission. They put censors in there to in effect release productions from Hollywood into the public. So all this was 1930 to 1968. During that period of time, you would have been hard pressed to see a tremendous amount of violence, hardly any swearing at all in the movies. Well, it went up to 1968. During the 40s, 50s, and 60s, there were a lot of musicals, a lot of comedies, a lot of things that really would allow for entertainment, cool, clean entertainment. So that was my little history lesson for today. Now. I see you got a new set there. Is that the Link set?
This is the Hometown Life set, Nick. Mm-hmm.
Yes. It is. Oh my gosh, very good, very good.
And Nick, we've got just a little bit of time for chit chat, like a minute or two, not even.
Well, then I'll tell you what. I'm going to show you something. I just published a book yesterday. I think the day before yesterday. Amazon book that I wrote. A little thin pamphlet. It's called 6 Months of Blessings, a new look at grieving. I wrote this kind of as a memorial to my late wife, Sylvia, but it's the twist that I've taken on it is the way in which I have memorialized her, and I think a lot of people might be interested in that. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, okay, go to Amazon, look under 6 Months of Blessings, and there you be. for the low price of whatever it is. It's certainly something that John Jacob Astor could afford.
Or they could just Google your name, Nick Kaufman, correct?
Nicholas A. or Nick Kaufman. Hey, it's really great to see you guys. I wish I had a chance to be there and work with you a little bit.
Us too.
But hey, there's more time.
There's always time.
Always good.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's our show for this week. We want to thank you for watching Hometown Life, where we're connecting you to the community.